It really started out as a really small event. At the beginning, everybody was just happy that they announced the applications and the films came, and we were able to screen films. So that was the beginning, and it has developed slowly. But in the past 5-6 years. When I became the artistic director, not because I became the artistic director, but there was an agenda to make the festival bigger. So we started out as a festival for young filmmakers first, and the second features. We are also showing short documentaries, short animation, and shorts for the directors under 35. So, but eventually that has also changed a little bit, because we don't want to send away our directors who are returning with their new films. So also the festival is aging, so we are opening the scissors. The goal is the festival is that we are showing the best films. In the case of features, what we think was the best in the past 1 year. So it's not like so it's not an A category. We don't want to have world premieres. We want to have the best films. We are really lucky that I think in Hungary it's really a rare or non-existent thing that we were able to get a sponsor, Jameson, who is giving cash for the festival. So we can really bring films we would like. So that's one fantastic thing, and on the other hand, that has also some good outcomes, because I think the marketing people is the laziest people in the world. Before that, when we tried to approach them that we are the best, we are the very nice festival, we are making a cultural mission here, they said, oh, okay. But then Jameson joined, they started to call. Jameson joined. We want to give money to. Oh, really? Oh, cool. So the bottom line, we also get government subsidy, but because of this, we can offer everything for free. So all the screenings are for free. The festival has achieved what can achieve in the city. For the further development, we would need additional screening rooms. We have to build hotels, so that's not only the festival thing. It should be a city thing or a government thing to develop the city. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, everybody is welcome on the festival. Don't remember, it's free. When the new Fidesz government came, we have a change of the government subsidy system. They stopped the old system, the Hungarian Motion Picture Foundation. It had a wide responsibilities. So they were financing the features, they were financing the documentaries, they were financing the animation, they were financing film culture. I mean, film clubs, education, magazines, book publishing. So they did the whole thing. So they stopped that foundation. Let's not. We shouldn't discuss why, but it's gone. So, and there was this 3-year gap when Hungary's film industry was out of the picture. Then we had a new government commissioner, and the Vajna, who rethought the system, and they funded the Hungarian National Film Fund, which has actually more money than the public foundation before, because the government commissioner was able to convince the prime minister that he can get I think 60 or 80% of the one of the lotteries. So it's lottery money. So the good thing is for the filmmakers that it's not based on the yearly decisions of the government, that how much they want to spend for the films. It's automatic. It's outside of that. It's coming from the lottery money. That's a good thing. On the other hand, this money is for features. The government commission of the new system is interested in making features. That's their primary goal. They thought that all the other things, documentaries, animation, experimental filmmaking, shouldn't be the responsibility of the film fund. It should be the responsibility of other media funds, like it's called the Media Council. So they are deciding about TV content. So documentary filmmaking, unfortunately, is now considered as a TV content. Also the animation, also the experimental filmmaking. So you can imagine that the possibilities now they are extremely shortened, because in that case you have to be, I don't know, 45 minutes long tops. You cannot make a film about any subject, only which is available for the film content. So it cannot be something outrageous. It has to be. You can imagine you have to fit the programming of the national TV. So this made conflicts between the feature and documentary filmmakers. They say Béla Tarset, who is out of the country, Béla Tarset said that the new system has sliced the film industry. They sliced the very rich, the well-fed feature filmmaking, but all the other parts of the filmmaking are in trouble. And I have to tell you that film clubs, art cinemas, education, magazines, book publishing are still not funded in a right way. So lots of those things has disappeared. Magazines closed. So the film clubs closed. So a very important part of the film culture is put aside. That's not a good thing. There is this one exception. If the film by the author is meant to be shown in the cinema, and its cinema length, 90 minutes or I don't know, 2 hours, then they can apply for the film fund. They had this agreement with HBO. They were making together feature documentaries with HBO together, but unfortunately those films never ended in the cinemas. They decided that the release of these cinemas wouldn't be worthwhile, I mean, financially. But anyway, it's still good that they are producing film, and of course our documentary filmmakers are not gone away. They do what they have to do, what they know. The talent is there. They are making films. Some TV channels are included. Also, they find co-production partners, and also, as I said, HBO is doing a really great thing to the Hungarian documentary filmmaking. So there are the films. There are not that many like before, but there are films, and there are films which are getting noticed. The system before, at the time of the public foundation, was really liberal. You got the subsidy, you did whatever you wanted to do. Here, now that there is private money involved, you have to pitch, you have to make much more serious preparations before the shooting. I think that's the technical thing. The other thing is that lots of things are happening in Hungary and Europe, in the world, and the documentary filmmakers can picture the reality much quicker than a feature filmmaker. For example, if a feature filmmaker would start a new film about migrants in Europe, I mean, they will start to develop a script, then go to the second phase, then go to the preparation phase. It could take years. So the subject, what they would talk about, would be out of date. Documentary filmmakers are able to react much faster to the things what are happening now. I don't want to say very bad things about the national TV system, but I can make you one example, and it's not a documentary. But for example, there was this film, Just the Wind by Flieg of Benedek, which has won Silver Bird in Berlinale. It's made in documentary style. It's based about the real events when Roma people were killed at the Hungarian countryside, gunned down. And the film is about that, and it has won a serious international prize, and the Hungarian national television refused to play it. So I think that sums it up, the situation.